This is Ernie Durbin, Chief Valuation Officer for Valuation Vision. In this video, I want to provide some examples about reconciliation that are specific to condition and external influences. We need to remember that when we're considering the 90 to 120 day marketing objective of our client, that we're looking at the condition of the subject as well as external influences. This is an example from one of our files about condition. In this neighborhood, all of the properties were similar in terms of their age, size, design, room count, etc., but they had different levels of updates. One of the comparables used in the report had an outdated original kitchen. The other one had a complete kitchen renovation. Clearly, the one that is most similar to our subject property would be the best comparable to reconcile towards. You can find this kind of information in the MLS commentary and/or interior photographs in your MLS system. These next couple of slides are examples of properties from one neighborhood that look really similar on the outside, but the commentary reveals something different. This property says it has great bones, and that with a little sweat equity and new carpet and fresh paint, it would be a beauty. But clearly, at this point, it's probably in lesser condition. The next commentary says, new carpet, new interior paint makes this home ready to move in for one of your pickiest buyers. So this property has most likely been updated. This property says handyman special, but in good location, ideal for the hands-on buyer. Well, no kidding. The property needs a lot of renovations on the interior. It was in the same neighborhood as those other properties, but clearly you wouldn't select this comparable if your subject property was in average condition. And if you were reconciling, you wouldn't even consider this comparable. MLS comments here say, well-maintained home in the heart of the square. New roof, new windows, new kitchen. Don't miss this one. Again, interior photographs and commentary tell the tale. So finally, on condition, always read the multiple listing commentary and view the interior photographs of your competing listings and comparable sales. When reconciling your value opinion, consider which properties are most similar in condition to your subject and reconcile towards the value of those properties. Remember the 90 to 120 day marketing time objective of our client. What will it take to sell the property in its current condition during this time period? Now let's talk about external influences. This is an example we've used in previous videos where all the units in this condominium complex are nearly identical in terms of their room count, size, floor location, etc. However, some back up to the swimming pool and others back up to an external road. Clearly, these external influences are going to impact the value. If you were forced to select a comparable that was on the exterior road versus two comparables that maybe surrounded the pool and your subject property surrounded the pool, you would want to reconcile towards those comparables. Here's another example where a property backs up to a major thoroughfare. If our subject property doesn't back up to this and the comparables do, that needs to be considered in the reconciliation. Here's an example of a single-family property that has high traffic and is also a corner lot, reducing overall privacy. This would need to be considered in the reconciliation process as well. So some final points on external influences. View an aerial image to help you determine external influences. Reconcile your price opinion to properties that have similar positive or negative influences. And consider what impact external influences will have on a 90 to 120 day marketing time. If you need further help regarding external influences or condition, send an email to vendor@valuationvision.com. Briefly describe your issue, leave your telephone number, and someone will call you back or email you soon. Thanks for taking a few minutes to dive a little deeper into reconciliation.